Guys, welcome back to my Let's Play of Disney's Atlantis: The Lost Empire. This episode, I'm actually going to be able to go through the Cove for once. So let's enter the level. Now, I've been to the Cove a couple times already. Here's the thing, you're never actually able to complete the Cove until you find the Ice Crystal and the Fire Crystal by going through the Ice Trial and the Fire Trial. Now that I've finally completed both, there's this room that I haven't yet entered, which I'm finally able to do something in. Now, I must let you guys know that you actually have to use this radio to switch over to Audrey. Audrey is the one character that you specifically need in order to complete the Cove. You know, I'm just gonna kill this thing. Alright. I'm actually gonna collect everything because it's extremely easy to. There's even an Atlantean letter just around here. There it is. So I'm just gonna get that. Collecting stuff in here is pretty easy, so I'm gonna go ahead and collect stuff. Let's see what else I can find. Oh, let's see, a couple more things over here. Now, the Cove is not necessarily the quickest level, but it is relatively quick, so it won't take too long in comparison to some of my other episodes. Now we're going to have to go through this entrance back here. I don't think I've ever visited this before, but either way I'm going to now. But yeah, for the next part, once we get past this whole area, we're going to need, what's his face? Milo. Now I was almost thinking for a second there that I would have needed Milo to place the gems in there, but it turns out I can use Audrey too, so that's cool. I'm gonna go place this in here, and this room is unlocked. I'm gonna collect some more stuff, just because. Another first aid kit. I'm trying to build up a collection of those. I now have only 3 of them, but I had to use up some of them lately, so I'm trying to rebuild that. A blue crystal. And these guys I might just be able to kill. Alright, I got him, that's good enough. Alright. Might be kind of tough to see on the recorder, I can imagine. This room is kind of... Why is this keep moving? This is kind of a dark room, so I can't imagine my recorder is picking this up too easily. Yeah, at least this looks good on here. So I'm gonna get that, but otherwise, just standing in the middle of here. Since I'm able to edit this while I'm recording, I am going to... Wow, really? I don't know if this is helping at all, or if it's just making it look... Actually, that's way too bright. That's probably about as good as it's gonna get on my recorder, so... it's good enough. You'll be able to kind of figure out how to get through this. Because this is a very dark room, and my recorder particularly hates darker rooms, so not the most convenient level to be working with here. I'm just going to skip past some stuff, because I'm going to make my way through the whole room anyways, so... I'm actually losing a somewhat decent amount of health here, so that's not very convenient, but... Found another Atlantean letter, and the green crystal. And this will be a 100% for this level as well, because it's very easy to find everything here, so I will have no problem obtaining everything. It's all pretty much in plain sight, so it doesn't take much of any effort, except for like that one of the first letters that I found. And even that was fairly easy to do. So let's go back here. Now that I'm backtracking through this area, I'm gonna pick up this purple crystal, another one of these things, and this time go back here. And we have this guy that I can hopefully kill. I'm down to 24 health. Let's just kill him real quick. And this room hopefully should be the last room. I found an old cog, which I will need for the rest of the... in order to finish the level, basically. Now you notice there's another Atlantean letter missing. It's not actually in this room, so you didn't screw up, and neither did I, for that matter. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can kill this bug man over here, as they call him. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need to find... Well, we don't need to, but we'll find the next Atlantean letter coming up shortly. It's actually really easy to obtain, so that definitely makes this level 100% without a problem. And I will have to give you guys a quick tip here. For the... wow, really? For the last part of the level, you're definitely going to want to heal up beforehand. If you go into it with 24 health, you're not going to get very far. You'll see why in probably about a minute. So, for the sake of that, I'm going to heal myself up before the next part. Now, by going through this room, you'll notice there's this giant vehicle here, and the last of these crystals, so I was actually able to obtain 2 lives from this mission. And yet, all I did was, I mean, I collected 15, I got a life. I got 1 more of those things and I got another life, so that's really an advantage. Yeah, the last letter's right there, it's pretty easy. So, I activated the movie for this level, and I found everything in it. So, now we have to go over here, and I'm assuming I'll have to... I don't know if I'm going to have to... There we go. Yeah, it seems to have done the trick. Okay, so... now I just walk into the vehicle, basically, and all of a sudden I'm in it. And the X button is drive. You can actually turn, and there might be a reverse. Give me a second here. Is there? I thought there was. I could be wrong. It doesn't seem like it. You basically have to drill through, like, these walls and stuff, which is pretty easy to do. But I'm going to show you guys, just because I have, like, a crap load of health, I mean, not a crap load of health, a crap load of lives. I'm going to show you guys what happens if you do not heal before you go into this place, because chances are I'm not going to make it through alive. Because, like I said earlier, you're going to want to heal up beforehand, so if you forget to, this is probably what will end up happening, is that there's, like, these, wow, I can't change the camera view doing this. There's, like, freaking rock monsters and crap that will, over time, throw crap at the truck and basically cause you to die. So this is a result of not healing before you go through this, because chances are this won't finish. Yeah. And it'll cost you a life, which I don't care because I have 16 of them. However, it doesn't let you heal anymore after that, so basically you're stuck at an even 50 in order to advance through the level. Which is actually a pretty easy number to work off of. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you should be able to complete it with 50 without a doubt. You just have to completely go straight to it. You can't mess around in here. You have to get through this as fast as possible. And basically, you just keep holding the X button while it's digging through the wall. So I'm down to 42. In case you haven't noticed already, your health lowers in increments of 8. So it kind of gives you an idea as to how many more hits you can take. I can take 5 more hits. Well, actually, in 5 hits, I will be dead. Maybe more like 4. Because 3 hits, I'll be down to 2 health, so... yeah, this is just showing you, though, that even if you go in with an even 50, you should be able to make it through the level. It'll look like a close call, but it is actually possible. As indicated here. And that's the end of the level. Pretty easy and very straightforward, so... like I said, make sure you heal before you go through that, because I gave you guys a pretty clear example of what happens when you don't. You're gonna need at least like 40 health or so, and that's if you're lucky that you just managed to get through with that. 50 or higher is like basically required at that point. So, that's it for this episode. See you guys next time.